Good morning. It is September 9th, midnight, and I'm up recording a video. I need to be asleep. I wake up at 5:45 and that's in a couple of hours. But long story long, this is what success looks like. This is what consistency looks like. This is what discipline looks like. And it sucks. It's boring. There's nothing interesting about what I'm doing. I'm talking to a camera at midnight about things that are in my head. So long story long, this YouTube channel and all of this stuff that I'm trying to do is basically a sort of digital diary or log or journal to basically get my life from point A to point B and taking all of you on this journey and really just going on this journey by myself, because I'm not literally taking you guys. You guys are just watching whatever. You guys are watching what I'm doing. So part of the fuel that inspires me is waking up in the morning and just feeling frustrated, man, upset at the fact that I have to go spend 9 hours doing something that I don't want to do. And this is not me blaming my job, because my job has nothing to do with it. The purpose of my job, like I've said before, is not to make me happy. It is only to simply supplement me with a salary for the job that I am doing within the capacity that I am filling out. That's it. For me to complain about my job and how much I hate my job is a poor excuse of inaction. So what I'm saying here is, in the morning, when I am commuting to work, I just start thinking about the possibilities that are out there, about taking a vacation with my family, about spending more time with them, about having some sort of money in my bank account that allows me to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And we all dream about this sort of security. But reality has a serious way of bringing all of that down into perspective. And you have to tell yourself, what can you do to get to that stage in your life? And I've talked about this a whole bunch of times, but it boils down to this. One, do you have the mental energy throughout the day to get everything that you need to get done in order to move forward, in order to call that progress? Two, do you have the time? Some of you are parents, some of you are business owners, some of you are going to school, some of you are doing a series of things. You may have a second job or a third job in some situations. And to be concise here, the answer is no. Sometimes you don't have the mental energy to be present that day. Or sometimes you do have the energy, but not the time. And we battle with this idea every single day, with this philosophy on progress, on life. And that's tough. So my way of sort of defeating that is by doing these videos, fighting that whole entire sense of procrastination, fighting that urgency that I want to do more and I want to realize more with my life. And it's a struggle every single day to stay motivated when you don't want to be motivated, to work when you just want to be lazy, to keep your head up and keep your spirits up when you really feel down. And that's the revolving door and the spectrum of human emotions, where you have to sort of assess and analyze and truly feel your emotions and really overcome what we call adversity. I feel that complaining is just way too easy. I feel that being lazy is just way too easy. I feel that fighting and really chasing down what makes you happy is what life is about. And it's very complicated. It's very ambiguous. It's very difficult to sometimes realize what it is that you want to do. But if you have the capacity and with your limited time, the access to do something about it, you should. I put it like this. For 9 hours, I have to go to my job and execute my job. And then the rest of that time that I am out of work, from 5 all the way to probably 11, 12, sometimes 1 in the morning, that's the time that I am allowed it to work. That little bit of time, I have to make it as effective as I possibly can. That's why I sort of isolate myself from the world, because right now, nobody is taking that time away from me except my family when they need me for whatever it is that they need me for. So with all of this that's going on in the world, with the complications within our personal lives, our professional lives, we have to sort of chip away toward those dreams and success and accomplishment and fulfillment and achievement. And all of that is difficult, but it's not impossible. And the thing is, when it comes to these videos, when it comes to this projection of what I want to do, if I ever make it to have this access to this money, it's really living a life, man. It's really creating more for myself, just through the sheer will of that. Things are not impossible. They just take time. And you have to have the will to always do it. If you don't do it, who else is going to do it? If you complain about your life, nobody's going to come save you. So at the end of the day, you have two choices. Either you start looking at the difficulties in your day and you start changing things and making very, very harsh and tough decisions to do more and be about more, or you just get comfortable, spend your whole entire life complaining, and die with regret. I don't think there's a more clear option in life. If you have the ability to do something about it, you have to work. That's it.